new video has been released from the cave rescue of a youth soccer team in Thailand. The 12 boys and their coach are all safe after being pulled from the flooded cave in a massive days-long rescue mission. Well, from rescue to recovery, the boys are still facing a mountain of physical and psychological challenges.
Joining us right now to discuss those challenges is therapist Laura Rhodes-Levin, founder of Missing Peace Center for Anxiety. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me on. This is such a major event.
Yeah, you said you were following this even before you started talking about it. And so with these kids, I said just now, these kids, they did it a lot easier than probably we adults would have handled it. But you said for now.
For now. I mean, first of all, they were so lucky. Their coach, and they're such a cohesive team, these wild boars, you know. They're in there together. The coach was a monk for 10 years, and he's only 25. So I think he was able to keep them present in the moment and calm in the moment. But right now, I imagine they are still in shock. There are hospitals around them and news and all that sort of stuff. And then when trauma really kicks in is when it gets quiet and you're alone with your thoughts and you realize, wow, this just happened, and the flashbacks happen and all that stuff.
Do you think culture maybe plays a difference? Because if this was a group of 12 American boys, they have social media. I don't know what the boys in Thailand, if they have Facebook accounts or Instagram. Do you think culture plays a difference in how they're going to react to it?
You know, where I thought of culture the most is how is the mental health viewed in Thailand? How is that approached? And I understand there's a real spiritual approach to it from my limited information, which I think is really, really helpful. But it doesn't matter where you are. I think that it depends on who you are surrounded by afterwards. I can only imagine, what about being in your bedroom with the lights off and the doors closed? You're home, you're safe, but your trauma system is saying, oh my God, I'm in the dark, and you get triggered.
As a therapist, how would you work with these kids? How would you help them through that process?
You know, I'm trying to recoin the phrase, come to your senses. Because our 5 senses are in the part of our brain where our trauma is. But our thinking part, our frontal cortex that thinks it's so smart but is really an egomaniac, is in a different part of your brain. But your 5 senses are in that part of your brain. So when you ground yourself into the moment, where am I now? Am I safe? Smell something good. Soothing sounds, soothing touch. Being in the present is what keeps you safe mentally.
Yeah.
For all of us.
We talk about, Lou and I, meditation, things that can ground you, you know, whatever it is that, and you said that they're spiritual culture, so hopefully that will help them as well.
Yeah, a big part of meditation is making friends with your mind. And when you have scary thoughts coming through, how to comfort yourself, or at least put yourself in the place where you can feel calm and relaxed and safe again.
Well, we're just happy that they're safe.
Yes.
And moving forward, I'm sure we'll hear more from them in the future. Thank you so much, Laura Rhodes-Levin. We appreciate you coming in.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
All right. Still ahead this afternoon, the 2018 Emmy nominations are in.
And we are breaking down this year's nominees. Find out if you're